What a great weekend. Great win over Miami, and extremely honored and proud of the team and our staff for how they bonded and responded. And, we've beaten two of the more storied programs in college football in Clemson and Miami in back-to-back weeks. And that occurred because of a very dedicated effort from a great staff and players that fought and fought and fought and executed longer and fought harder than our opponent and found ways to win playing with each other. It's a tough team. No matter what, this team fights, and I'm proud of that. And no matter what, I'm very proud of them for that. And it was a heck of a football game Saturday night. Great environment, game day atmosphere, awesome crowd noise, thankful. That's what it's supposed to feel like, supporting your team that's battling and fighting, and so much better than we had in some previous games where we could have used that. It was phenomenal, and thankful. It was two really physical groups in that game battling. The line of scrimmage was hard fought, and both fronts, O-lines, D-lines, it was a slugfest in there, and I thought our guys did a good job. And came down really to a pivotal moment, goal line stand. And that moment, like I said, after the game, they put in some big guys. We put in some big guys, and we stopped them. And Shy Battle came off the edge and did a great job on a play. And really cool, to stop them there on the 3. Defense is tired. Offense had just had 3 straight 3-and-outs, and then they come out and go on a 97-yard touchdown drive. To make it a 2-possession game, huge sequence in that game, and some pivotal third downs. A third down completion from MJ to KC kind of sparked the drive, and then a third down run by Brennan. Another great play, and then they gave us a penalty on that play with their guy on our sideline, and turned into the game. And then the takeaways on defense to put it away at the end. But positives on offense, I thought we played really hard up front and battled against a tremendous D-line. We averaged 4 yards a carry against that group. We only had 5 plays in our backfield by a team that averages well over that. I thought our backs did a better job. We ran hard. Obviously, Kendrick had an exceptional run, but we had more yards after first contact, and that was one of our goals in that room this week. More explosive plays than we had the week before. And I really thought Anthony Belton and Ja'Carius Peak at tackle played their best games for us. Both of them had more pancakes than they've had. They played against 2 really good edge players, and proud of them. Negatives, the 2 pre-snap penalties, those were not needed, obviously, and poor focus, and can't happen. Things we got to do better. In the red zone twice, we got field goals instead of touchdowns, things that we can get better at and finish drives. But overall, I thought against a really good defense, the offense did a good job, especially when we needed them. On defense was probably one of our better performances. 4 takeaways, a goal line stand, gave up no touchdowns the entire game. No explosive plays for scores. Our sudden change defense, when you come out after the offense turns the ball over twice, we get turnovers right back, 2 for 2. Third down, we were 13 of 17, efficient. And all night, I felt like their quarterback was frustrated. And so great job by Tony Gibson and his staff and the players. And it was fun. It was fun to have a game like that against such a good team. They got good players. Their tailback's an impressive young player. Special teams, I thought, Braden again comes in 2 for 2. Caden Noonkester averaged over 41-yard net. Anthony Smith continues to get down the field and help us in coverage units. And I thought we did a good job pressuring their rugby punter. He's really caused some problems for some teams. Jalen Coit makes really good decisions back there. So great win. Now moving on to in-state. Great game against Coach Clausen and his team, Wake Forest. They've always done such a good job there. They're well coached. They play hard. They had a couple extra days. I don't know if they used them for rest or not, but they played on Thursday, so they get a few extra days for this one than we do. And it's an old rivalry game, one of the oldest out there, and I've had a lot of close ones with them, a lot of nail biters, 1-possession games. They play hard. And they do, and they're better than their record. had some one possession losses. You know, offensively, we know they're unique and different. With the timing of their system, they're very good at it. Their O-line's experienced. They have big receiver. Morin's been around a long time, number 2 for them. And running back, good rotation. The O-line's big, and they play well together, and they just get it. They know what they're doing. They've been in the same system a long time. The quarterback, even though he's a first-year starter, has been there a long time. You can see that he knows how to operate. You know, their defense, I think their front's impressive. They play hard. I think their D-line coach does a really good job fundamentally. Number 30 and number 91 are playmakers. They're twitchy. They get off blocks. Their safety, number 3, makes a ton of plays for him. He's all over the field. And they're very sound. You know, they've got a very experienced staff on defense, and you can tell that they've worked together for quite a while. So excited for the next opportunity and get a chance to go on the road and play a good football team that's very well coached.